Hello, beautiful beings, hello, beautiful creators. Let us see what happens on the 6th of November as Venus enters Scorpio. Virekeshkia turo talvalove meshkia zitrovekeshkia zatrovaturo. Rivieshriaki kokoshkia turo mietrave. Veleveshava. Now, Venus is the energy of the divine feminine. Rakeshkia turo traleveshkia tukotesh metokesh. Relationships at the core, at the basis. So, Scorpio transformation, rebirth, change. A rebirthing of relationships to purity. Valosh taleveshkituro vekeshkituro vakashkato milietoshkitarveshkatu. Valesh. And we feel the relationship is not only with human relations, but relationship with everything. Relationship with your environment, relationship with nature, relationship with source, relationship with spirit, relationship with self, relationship with your career, with opportunities. It's how you relate with the environment around you, the communication, the relationship between you, your source, and the source of all things. Everything is source. All things have source. All things are source. And you connecting to the source of all things and relating and receiving from the source of all things. So you need not worry what you receive from all things. You can simply surrender and be the embodiment of the source you are and have an expectation of receiving from the source of all, the truth, the love of all. And those who cannot meet you at this space, they will not be in your frequency. Release. For that moment, for that time, it just means that day you're not in resonance. Those who have the space to meet you from that fullness, that wholeness, for they are aware of it and they are allowing it at that time through affirmations of joy or just positive energy that day, or just it being in a receptive space, you'll then connect and resonate and align and co-create. So, no longer forcing conversation, no longer forcing connections, no longer forcing relations, no longer forcing obligation things. It's now resonance, resonance, resonance. And because it's resonance, it increases passion, it increases the frequency, the energy, it increases the emotions, because now you are only allowing the pure energies to be the ones that are co-creating. So it is somebody who you're aligned to meet, you're meant to meet, not you have to meet. So you're happy in the meeting, you're excited in the meeting. It is somebody who was aligned to meet with you. And so it is a passionate meet. It is an experience, an environment where it was harmonious for you to be that day. So it's delicious and wonderful. It's everything now is able to be at its fullest, at its 100%, not holding back. The energies, the co-creations, the wavelengths, the frequencies. Valeshka turoketeshka metroketeshka telaveleshka turoketeshka valekeshka turoketeshka lavaloveshka turokeshka to varesh razarekekeshka turovalovesh. And of course, your connection of source, spirit, energy, God, whatever you call that frequency, you know that energy of love within you, your relationship with the love within, the love you are, within you and you, the relationship between you and you. Finally, at stability, at solid foundation, grounded within, thus grounded without, grounded within, grounded without, grounded in the non-physical, grounded in the physical, grounded in all capacities, grounded within, grounded without, grounded above, grounded below, grounded in the internal, grounded in the infinite, grounded in the divine, grounded, grounded, grounded. And in the space of being grounded, there is just love and understanding for self, nurture and care for self, availability for receptivity. You receive so much more, for you are focused on your well-being, on your state of being, on your state of love, and you're allowing all frequencies to now be harnessed and to now be called in from that space of love, of connection, of truth, of harmony. Resh 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 rabatoshkata. Palesha rekeshkitushka tre peleshkita rotareshkiato. Palopeshkitashkituroshkita reshkaviresh. Katoshkita palosh payosh payosh. Kieshkita payosh payosh payosh. Vilashvita payosh payosh payosh. Kitashkite payosh payosh payosh. Vilashviat palosh. Vila, bala, vele metreshki aturo vashkata. Bash, 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 bash. Bash, 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 bash. Bash, 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 bash. Bash, 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 bash. Bash, 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 shalato, shato. Connecting to Venus, Vale Shato, connecting to Scorpio, Rayoto, Valovesha, Valovasha, Valovasha, Valosha, Vasha, Vasha. We're always connected, of course, to these energies. Are connected to everything. This is simply you being open and aware and just consciously being aware of the connection to the Venus frequency, aware to the connection to Scorpio energy, and allowing the energy to flow through you. Right now, you feel the frequencies flow through you. You feel the vibrational shift. Sarakesh kato. Embody the energy, let it completely come through, let it sit solidly and firmly within you. Valosha vato. Resha zekesh kiatu rosato veleme shata batokesh. Kayesh kiatu rosato vekesh kiatu. Valovesha kesh kash kash kash. Dalova, dalova. And feel the beautiful frequencies of love, fluidity, hope and grace. Balosh. Feel the divine, feel the divine, feel the divine. Valosh, valosh. Valosh, 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 valosh. Kaya shato shato shabalava shava. Vaya shake shakotosh. Valo, 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 valo. Oh, shasha shashora shato. Vare shashato. Time for dynamic expansion. Time for dynamic revelation, and time for dynamic movement when it comes to relationships, relating, romance, love, family, friendships. It's time for you to connect at a high frequency, a high level of clarity and honoring and source. Time to connect to energies which are to last in the eternal frequencies of source, not the temporary energies of conditioned ways of being. Aloteshkiaturo tabeshkiato, valeshriazitro vakeshkiataro, ries riazitro vatoshka, paloshkiatiresh, razatatatashkiazatrova, vileshazatrove. Okay, wealth also wants to come through. Wealth also wants to come through. It was interesting. This is a second upload. Not second, but the second. We stopped the first one because we had said wealth instead of saying health and well-being. So we said, let's start again. And now as we're doing this, we saw the energy raining money. And we're like, okay. And we just, wealth was like, and now can we speak about us? So wealth, wealth wanting to come through. Wealth within alignment to your health and well-being. You looking after yourself in the physical. The wealth coming in for you to nurture yourself, to care for yourself, to look after yourself, to do what you want for you, build your life. restore your life, that rejuvenation, revitalization of also your physical environment, your physical being, your physical experiencing. So receive, receive, receive. Shato va va. Wish fulfillment. Shato va va. Va sha 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 sha. Assistance of bounty. Va sha 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 sha. Assistance of bounty. Just claim and receive and allow the wealth, allow the financial support to find you in these 7 days. Okay, that sounds really wonderful. We look forward to how these energies are just unfolding. We just saw 11:11, so yes, 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 yes. And a reminder that we will have 11:11 live on this channel, 11:11 portal open for everyone to come through. And for those who are members, we will have a special, a separate 11:11 special to just bring in some extra energies, just as a gratitude for supporting us in the membership. We really appreciate you. We appreciate any donations and contributions. We appreciate you booking with us and just allowing these energies to amplify in marvelous ways. The bookings have always been such a beautiful gift and such a favor. I mean, we love every aspect of the offerings. We love connecting with you one-on-one and just feeling the richness of your unique energies pour down. And then, of course, experiencing the divine changes in your life and just seeing how everything progresses so beautifully in your personal experiences just brings us such a delight and joy and bliss and wonderful. So we look forward to having more opportunities to connect with you in those spaces. If you ever want to book a session, know that we connect through Source, so ask Source, am I available for a session? If so, please bring through the finances for me to book the session, and it'll be there. Okay, this is whenever we need to do any work, whenever we need to do any thingy, and we thingy any work, any external spirit work, and maybe there is a cover or a cost, we just, so if it's meant to be, bring it through, and it always comes in because it's so saying, yes, thank you for for coming closer to us. So, and we're just not speaking only specifically for us, anything, okay? Don't let finances or worry about that keep you from getting closer to source connection, which is assisting you to then amplify your very finances, right? So even if it, so whatever it is, sound bowl, hearing, clearing, whatever, Reiki, whatever it is that's calling you out there, you see something, you think, oh, I really want to do that. All you have to say is, Source, thank you, I really feel inspired, bring it through. Not, I really want to do it, oh, but I can't afford it. Don't, even if it's something that brings you joy, not only, this is in all things, in all things, in all things that you want. Release the, ooh, look at the price, oh, but can I budget? But rather, ooh, that's exciting, Source, bring it through. Already just allocate your infinite abundance to that space and it'll come in. And when it comes in, you know exactly what it's for, then utilize it for that specific thing, because that allows then more to come. There's a period in time when we were in between spaces. Okay, Source wants us to get a bit chatty. We're gonna get a bit chatty. Let us get comfy. There was a time where we were in between spaces, and you know, as you're in between spaces, you think, okay, I need to save, I need to budget in order to, you know, to make sure I have enough for rent, or if I need to move, blah blah blah. And then there was a light code Source wished us to integrate through a tattoo. And we were like, okay, cool, that's okay, Source, but priority is also Source. And Source said, this is priority. We're like, okay, fine. So then we received the download of the tattoo, we went to the artist, we saw it, and then they gave us a quote, and we said, okay, cool, thank you, Source, bring this through. The money came in literally the next day. And we thought, oh, we really could save this for rent. And then we felt the energy start to like feel weird. And we're like, oh, what's going on? And said, you know that this is for that, for the tattoo. Why are you now redirecting? This is divine guidance. Why are you unplanning? Why are you unplanning the plans? Why are you deciding this is a random plan that you came up with, as opposed to a divinely guided feeling, a divinely inspired alignment, a divinely guided attunement? And now you're just deciding because of your insecurity or the physical things to unplan the plan. And we realized, okay. And we have a beautiful friend, Terry, and whenever this happens, she's like, oh, people always planning and plans, and I'm planning the plan, I'm planning the plan, planning and I'm planning. And we really understand it even deeper now, because so many times, right, we have these inspired intuitive ideas and these thoughts, and they flow, and we flow them, and then we sometimes get befuddled by the reality we're in. And then when now the plan comes to unfold, we now add ingredients of the befuddlement, and then we unplan the plan. It's like, was it really a plan, or was it a divinely guided, inspired frequency, which you've decided was something you planned rather than received, right? So when you receive that intuitive nudge, oh, let's do this, or let's do that, or let's go on holiday, let's take a break, let's actually, you know what, we know that we're wanting to save up for this, but let's actually take this money and go on a weekend away, just me and you, me and the family. Let's just go. I just feel it's time for us. Let's go to our favorite spot. And when you do it, and you're in that energy, and you align that energy just to be the focal point of your deliciousness and your weaving and your being and your experiencing, and you're not even focusing on any necessary spirit energies. You're literally in the physical, by the pool, dancing on the dance floor, sipping your mocktail or cocktail, having whatever you are enjoying, and just having a brilliant time of your life. And by the time you then return home, opportunity, abundance, this, that, all of a sudden the money you spend the weekend has come back tripled by you just allowing your energy to be in the space of abundance and honoring the inspired receiving and actually applying what you are receiving from your higher self or your source self. Okay. There's a change from that space of, are you still operating from being and spending and doing through lack, or are you allowing, ooh, this feels good, thank you, Source, bring it in, and it's in. Oh, that feels amazing, thank you, Source, let's go, and that goes in, and allow it to be. It's a way of being which is quite natural, but is long forgotten due to the conditioning. And it's time for it to be restored as a natural flow and way of being. For you are attracting things. You're meant to receive and attract. So whatever you are feeling inspired to do, it is a resonant frequency to the energy within you, now matching to a physical experience. Ooh, that feels good. I don't know why, but it feels like that's the place to be. Okay, so that's the place to be. Bring it through, and when the ingredients and the components of how to bring it through come through, apply them and be there. Don't let the physical experiencing of what's happening unplan the divine plan. Rayesh Katurava Geyesh. Interesting for you to receive that too. Okay. Beautiful beings, really love you completely so much. And we shall see you very soon. We'll continue doing these planetary shifts. It's actually quite fun. We always felt a bit shy of doing it because we thought, oh, we need to probably now do astrology and I'm like, oh, we can't. With the downloads and this, we actually can't take any more study. We can't take any more. Give us a moment. Excuse us, we're expecting a delivery. So to, do we now need to study astrology because we actually can't take any more data? We're really up to capacity because we're constantly streaming energy and receiving downloads from source. That's where we are at all times. And they were like, no, you're doing new energy. You're not doing what's been known, what's been seen. You're connecting straight to the source and bringing it through. So just trust that everything you bring through is new. We want to bring new energy. We're no longer wanting to have old teachings. The Piscean energies are beautiful and they're wonderful, yet we're no longer in the Piscean realm. In the Aquarian realm, it's time for new energy, new codes, new frequencies. So should you also feel inspired to just connect and receive without really needing to do background, trust that flow, okay? Trust that flow. Many of you are here to anchor in new light. So trust what you receive, trust what you download and bring through, and share. Share, share, share. The more you share your light with the world, the more you receive light from the world. So much love, so much light. See you soon. If you want to book a session, link below. Comment, like, sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. See you soon. Bye.